Hi everybody, I'm Zilla Blitz and welcome. Today we're going to take a look at Urban Strife, the post-apocalyptic tactical turn-based combat RPG being developed by Microprose Software. Now this game is coming to early release on December 10th, 2024, which is tomorrow. As I've made this, Microprose has provided a key for this, and I've spent about 10 hours now with the game, and I'd like to show some things here. And I was just to kind of a note too, I was going to put this on the other channel that I have, which is the PC Simulation and PC Gaming General channel, but there's so much good turn-based tactical combat in this game that I wanted to put it on the PC Wargaming channel, because I think if you are a fan of games like Fallout or Jagged Alliance 2, that just have some really granular turn-based combat and a system and a role-playing game system that flesh out the world, as well as crafting and base building that is here. There's just a lot to like. So I wanted to bring over an overview of this game onto this channel. And with that in mind, I'm going to fade away. We're going to talk about the systems in the game. I'll show those. Then we're going to go experience some combat in the game, and then I'm going to give a brief look at the roadmap coming up for development. Because again, this game, although it feels very fleshed out to me, it is early access, and I believe the second map and then the end game is going to be added to it. So there's a ton of stuff here now, but there's also a lot more coming. I'm going to fade out now, and let's take a look. So we're going to have Hannah Banna here run around a little bit as I just kind of show some of the game world. Now, this has got a very old school. Again, I think if you're familiar with games like Fallout, you can really see kind of the graphical touch here. It reminds me a lot of those games, but it's the gameplay and the systems here that I think are really, really stellar. And what we can see right now is kind of a context. This is Hannah Banna, and she's kind of the main protagonist in the story. She can be male, female. You can name the character whatever you want. I just took kind of default and then created the first thing that popped into my head with a name. Don't ask me why. But the rough story is she's being taken from the CDC in Atlanta as part of a zombie infestation that's overrun the city. She crashes, she gets rescued, and she gets brought to this base here. Right. And now the story starts. And the basic idea is that this base is trying to survive. They're trying to build their base up and to be able to withstand a zombie attack. And there's a lot of elements that are happening in the town around that are going to lead to quests and stories and different elements with different characters. So a full role-playing game system built around this world and this combat system. And along those lines, let's take a look now a little bit at some of the things that's in the game. Of course, we can zoom around with the map and change our angles of view here, but let's start with inventory to take a look here at all of the systems that are in the game. So what we're looking at right now is Hannah Banna's, the stuff that she's holding, and then on the left is the stash. It's kind of the general stuff that we're leaving in the camp. And I really like so far the elegance of how inventory is managed. It's been a really easy system so far to kind of to be able to keep track of things, even though, to be fair, there's not much that we have yet because we're just starting out. This game, by the way, as we look at it, I've gone through the tutorial, kind of got centered in the base, done the first mission, done the second mission, and now we're going off and getting ready for our third mission. I'll show part of that. But we can see elements like a lot of the stuff you'd expect in kind of a post-apocalyptic RPG. We've got frying pans, pieces of wood, pipes, bottles that you can make Molotov cocktails with, crossbows, medicine, nail guns, crowbars, shotgun, pistol, garden shear, just lots of different stuff. And there's also a crafting system in the game, and we can see up the top here we've got weaponry we can make. Now, a lot of these things, I think if we scroll down here, eventually we can make silenced pistols, we can add silencers to weapons. Looks like we're gonna have to find the weapons. I'm not that far along yet to know that if we can, it looks like we can make a tactical weapon here too. If we have this, we can enhance it. Okay, that's what it is. Over here we've got ammunition. We can make a lot of different ammunition. I think the range on these things too will increase as you build up your base more, and as you find more stuff. You can see over here medicines that we can make, Molotov cocktails, different things that burn and flare up, and then recycling items over here. Now, so that's our crafting and our inventory system. We can also see we've got, in addition to Hannah down in the bottom left, we've got Billy Bow, and we can look at him. Basically, I can just trade stuff by moving these things and pulling around. Our team right now consists of 4 people. Billy Bow is one of the surviving police officers in the camp. Kaylee is the person who rescued us last night, and then Lucy Liu is another third, fourth character in our team. So this is the inventory management system, a lot of different weapons. And if we look over here on the characters, we can also see that there is a perk system, again, kind of having flashbacks to Fallout, a number of different perks you can pick up as you develop your character going forward, as well as a full RPG system down below. We've got action points. All of the combat is turn-based and action point based, with the one exception of when you do encounter a zombie horde, they will move as a clump, so you don't have to wait for them all to go as one time. Hit points, stamina, strength, agility, dexterity, endurance, marksmanship, and then intelligence. And all of these, of course, go up with different actions and as you gain experience and level up. And then you can level up your perks as well. Okay, so we've taken a look at that, but now let's take a look at the base that we've got so far. So this is our player notebook that's got all kinds of information on all of the different elements of gameplay. So this, on the left, we can see the 6 tabs here: shelter, team, map, relations, to do, and report. And let's just walk through these a little bit. The first one here shows the thing, this just blew me away in terms of the amount of detail in the base that you're building. We can see we've got 6 different areas: side alleys, old workshop, gate, town hall, gardens, and then a refugee camp. And the rough idea here is that as you're going through your quests and through your missions, you're going to be looking for ways to get ingredients and resources so you can come back and build up your base to make it stronger and being able to make it survive against external attacks. So, if we look at Town Hall here, we can see the kitchen, which is currently online and currently made, but you'll notice the little locked icons around most of this stuff because we've just started the game. So we're missing a blueprint for the science radio show up here. We're missing a blueprint for the alcohol distillery down here. Likewise, the optics bench over here is the army tactical truck. If you want to go big and bad, there's no other option than a 4-ton military high mobility vehicle. So it looks like we can get that and obtain that. Again, the gameplay here just looks so rich and developed. Here's our gate for our defenses, armored bus gate. There's just a ton of stuff here. And I'd also like to show up the top, we've got refugees and residents, idle refugees. They can bring them in. So the idea is you're building up the population of your camp as well. And I think that's what the refugee camp over here has to do with. Outdoor gym you can build. I mean, there's so much here. Also, your community consumes resources. We can see the 5 at the top: materials, gas, food, health, and morale. So materials are the things that you use to build different aspects of the game. We've only got 20 so far, so obviously we need a lot more to get this camp going. Gas, we're producing none. We're consuming 9 per day, and the balance is -9 per day. We've only got 29, so we're running out of this stuff right away. I'm hopeful that we can find food and health and different elements. Food is, we've got 13. We're producing 5 because, again, there's a garden over here. We're consuming 26, so very quickly we're going to run out of food. Health, we've got 27. Morale is 21. And again, we're consuming, this is, I think, things like alcohol and stuff like that to entertain the population. So all of our balances are red. Things look pretty grim at the moment. And then underneath here, the very ominous horde progress. So the horde is coming, and eventually I think they will attack. And then our survival rating is not very good here. It's pretty bad. We're trying to get up, I think, to the green level here, but yeah, it's pretty bleak right now. So very beginner base. Here is the second tab, is our team. This shows the characteristics of all the different team members that we've got. And right now we've got 4, but obviously we can see down below we've got a reserve roster. This is just backstory, biography, a lot of the different characteristics. And here we can see all of the different perks that are available to characters. You can pick these out and have them: sharpshooters, hitman, smuggler, immune, predator. And so Kaylee Adams has a different set. So a lot of different characteristics to make our characters in the role-playing game rather unique. Here is our world map. We are up here on the shelter, which is the top middle of the map. We can see the other elements of the world around us. And my understanding is that I think this is map 1, and that there is a second map and then kind of an end game map that gets developed, is going to be developed as the game goes forward. Again, with the reminder that this is early access here. Then we have our relations. The area around has 3 groups, and we can see these in the tab up on top. We can see, and there's a lot of groups but 3 main groups that you're going to be either kind of working against or allying with. We've got the army, we've got bikers, and cultists, and each one of these present their own moral conundrums and different choices. Eventually, we'll side with one of these as an ally, but these also play a role in gameplay and how the story progresses. Here is our to-do list. You can see the courier type font, very old school. This is the current one we're on. Where is Sheriff Rogers? So to give a little bit of backdrop, Sheriff Rogers was out fixing his car. We went to look for him. He had been killed by a local gang, not one of the 3 larger ones, but by a smaller one. And we had to take them on, figure out what happened to the body. Then we had to go get some weapons. And now we're on this last task for this one here, which is the second to last task on the bottom, which is eliminate the Cassie gang. This is the gang that killed Sheriff Rogers. So we're off to extract revenge. And that's the combat that we'll take a look at. Previous page, we can see the things that we've done in the game so far if we just go back. So it's basically kind of a journal that shows us all the quests we've completed and what we have to do. And then the report at this moment is blank. This kind of fills in activities during your session, I believe it is. So if we close that out, that's a look at all of the different systems in the game. Again, there's just so much detail to look here, and I love the old school feel to it. Speaking of old school feel, let's go get in a fight now. Let's go see if we can get revenge for Sheriff Rogers here. So I'm going to bring Hannah Banna over here, and then our team of other, I think everybody else will join us as we go here on the map. Yep, so we're going here. We have to go to Adam's Villa, and so we'll get over there. Confirm travel. Yep, and here we are. We've got a loading scene to load this up. I love the environments too, like glass in the buildings and stuff, and the windows are destructible. And here is our team of 4. And this is still kind of a tutorial a little bit, but our mission here, as we can see in the top left, is to eliminate the Cassie gang. Now, movement, you can drag over all 4 people to get them moving together. We've got crouching for kind of stealth movement. I think we were just in here. I have no idea where these people are. This yellow line is the extent of our environment. We can see a lot of detail of just really kind of the old beat up neighborhood here. I have no idea where this Cassie gang will be. In the first battle that we actually had, I think there was probably, I want to say 8 or 9 opponents. So we were outnumbered right away from the start. But anyway, I'm going to sneak around now, and we'll see until we kind of find the Cassie gang what happens here. So I'll come back as things get interesting. So I've got us zoomed in all the way here now. Now, ideally, I'd like to find them before they find us. And I'd like to get us in a pretty decent position so we could do the whole... I think a lot of tactical combat principles here, kind of the find, fix, flank, and finish type of strategy here work. So ideally, I'd like to get 2 of us going in one direction and 2 going in another. But so far, I haven't seen... Oh, something over here. No, I don't see anything here. I hesitate to come out in the middle. I want to keep going around here. So we'll keep exploring, and we'll be back. Got one of them. Here they are. So we've moved down the street here towards the middle of it. We're behind this green car right now. And across the fence here, we can see our first bandit here. So it looks like, my guess is, this is the extent here. This yellow line on the right is the extent of our combat environment. Looks like they're going to be holed up in this house here. And this is the back end of it. So they're in a corner. The question is there something over here in this house as well? So if they're only in this building here, I think what I'd do is have a couple of fighters behind this pickup truck here, and a couple more over here on this side, so we can shoot them from 2 angles, really prevent them from taking good cover. But before we do that, let's have Hannah's going to hide up here. Let's everybody wait. I'm going to send Kaylee, who has the longest range weapon here. We're going to have her slide over here.
Advancing. Check
this house out. And then see if we can check out across the street to see if there's enemies in here as well. Ideally, I'd like to not get ambushed from our flank as well. So we'll be back as we know more. Should also mention, this is where the last combat was. And you can go in all the buildings. You can see the detail inside. Just some really fun tactical environments here. So I moved Kaylee and Hannah Banna over here. And judging by this structure here, I think we're going to see enemies in here. And hopefully, maybe if we can start a firefight on the other side of the building, maybe we can lure them out and pick them off as they come out. That would seem to be a better strategy than just kind of trying to go in here. This looks like a tough place to break into. So with that in mind, let's get Hannah and Kaylee up here. Shh. Send Kaylee first. Cars provide, I think, pretty decent cover here. I'm going to send Hannah Banna over here. So we've spotted 3 of them over here. This guy's got a long-range weapon. Bandits over here. Bandits all around. The question is there anything in here? So far, no signs of activity here. We'll give it a minute, though. I think we're going to start the firefight over here, and then we'll go from there. So let's get Lucy here to open up with her crossbow. Now you can shift-click here to aim on body parts. We can't aim for that. Let's go right for the torso here. Bingo. Got it. Now we shift into turn-based combat. And we put a good hit on her first here. So now he's got a crossbow over there. Range is far. That's fine. We're under good cover here. I like this. Let's shift-click again here. Let's go right for the torso. Oh, we hit the car. Dummy. All right. Billy Bob. Nice. Man down. Got her. Nice shot, Billy Bob. She's not finished off yet, though. We can see that she's got some green left on her health. I think she's done for the count for a little while. Let's see, Billy Bob. Now, there is opportunity fire, so I'm going to click that. And we're going to see what happens here with these guys maybe coming forward a little bit. Now, I want them to have Hannah here put on opportunity fire on this exit here to see if anything comes up. So, basically Overwatch. Kaylee, the same thing. I'm guessing there's people in here, and we'll see where they come out. Yep. Nope. All right, end turn. Here we go. Right through the truck. That's cool. So they are moving forward. I was taking cover there. Yes, they got tough shots. We got good cover here. Our turn. There's only 2 of them there right now. No action or sight yet from this location yet. Oh, but nope. Okay, I thought maybe the door opened. It's a tough shot for a pistol for Billy Bob up here onto the porch, but let's see if he can do it. Let's go for the body. Yeah, that's a little bit of a far shot. I think we'll wait for a better shot with him. Lucy Liu, however, with the crossbow seems to be better here. Let's shift. Only can target the torso. Got him, the right hand. Nice. And she's got to reload. It's okay, we got wood crossbow bolts.
Reload done.
She's done. Excellent. Let's end our turn here. Oh, Lucy got him. Nice shot. And gained 1 point of marksmanship. Most excellent. 2 down here. Very good. We're off to a good start. Billy Bob. I don't think with that pistol he's going to be able to hit anything from here. Let's put Overwatch and see if this guy moves a little bit here. Maybe with 2 people down, he'll do something. And on the left-hand side, I'm still waiting. I'm going to wait 1 more round to see if anything comes out of the house here. So I feel like with Lucy shooting here with the crossbow, we're in pretty good shape. This guy's in the open on the porch here. Can we hit him?
Bullet slow.
Take him out here.
No more
a little bit too far shot. Okay, so we're going to have Kaylee and Hannah Banna move up and try to flank them now. God, that guy got up again. We shot him. What's he doing up? Guess he's wounded or something here, but not quite down. Let's get him down. Gosh, he's persistent here. So we've moved Kaylee into a flanking position now here on this guy up on the porch. See if we can finish him off. Finish him off. We got to get him, though. Go for the head. Torso's a better chance. Oh, nice. Got him right in the hand. Good work. Again. Nice. Got him in the left hand. He is in trouble. This is good. Oh, she's back up, too. What the heck? Everybody's getting back up. I guess they were wounded, but not quite down. Come on. Stay down. There you go. Billy Bob can't hit a thing. Come on, Billy Bob. You're better than this.
Copy.
Got them all. Good. 3rd person down here. Now, I think that should end turn-based movement. Let's go over here and finish them off.
All right.
So Billy Bob came up here, finished him off with his rolling pin, and then gave some arrows that he found to Lucy Lee, which is good because she was out of ammo. But the mission hasn't ended yet. So I'm guessing that we have enemies inside this house, and I don't think I want to walk in the front door. Looking around the back door, we can see a back door here. So I think we're going to try to go in the back door, which would be a better idea. That way we can kind of open it and maybe get on each side and get people as they come out. That's the rough plan. We'll see how it works. All right, so we got Hannah Banna here guarding the fence to guard this side of the street should anything come this way. We've got Lucy Lee and Kaylee here with their long-range weapons to cover the door. Billy Bo is going to open the door, and we're going in.
Eyes peeled, ears open.
Looks like this one's been cleared out. We're kind of searching elements here now. You can see the interact button shows up. Great, we got some remedies, some medicines here, some various chemicals. Good. Finding a little bit of stuff to help craft our base. Jackpot. Some hardwood, magazines, duct tape, and sweets. Excellent. Very good. Grab it all. And this building is now clear. So let's come over. We're going to try to come over to the other side here. I think we're going to go in the back door on this one too. I do not like the looks of this front door at all. That looks rather ominous. But they got to be people in here. That's the last building left. We're going to have Billy Bob open it up, scramble over here to the right, and then hopefully as people come out, we'll just be able to put them away.
Shh, I'm hunting.
Woohoo, right there. Shoot him, Billy Bob, in the head. Oh, Billy Bob missed. That's not good. All right, our turn. Billy Bob, get over here.
Yep.
And then crouch. And then, oh, Billy Bob, you can't even use the... Okay, everybody else is going to do... We'll see if we can lure them out here. Overwatch. Oh, that didn't work. Didn't bait them out. Where'd they go? Did they go out the front door? That could be a problem. All right. Hannah Banna, get over here to the front door. Oh, that's left her in the middle of the street. Not where we wanted her. Billy Bob, everybody else overwatch on the door here. Get him. Nice.
Gun's running dry.
Got him again.
Gun
Got him.
dry.
Nice. That worked. Second one's out. Kaylee, put him away. Nice. Got him on the right hand. Right hand again. Lucy Lee, finish him off. Oh, you missed, Lucy. Got him in the torso. Can't be much left of him. Uh-oh.
Got a breather, right?
Oh, Billy Bob took a hit there. Oh, that's not good. And that guy got up again. What the heck? Oh, it's our turn. Okay. God, Billy Bob, he's in serious trouble. Okay.
Copy.
We got to finish these guys off, though. Not much left on this one. Let's see if we can finish him off with the
Copy.
crossbow.
Bullet slow.
Didn't get him.
Gun.
Ah,
No more bullets.
Missed.
Understood.
Down. Good. Okay, can she still do Overwatch? Yes.
Yep.
And Billy Bob,
Copy.
you need to get out of here. All right. Oh, these are Bob and Jock, I think, are the two guys, the bosses. So these are the big guys here. Kaylee's got one shot to get this guy. Otherwise, he's going to have Bob in the open here. Billy Bob in the open here. Billy Bo. We're in serious trouble. He's got to come out, right? Ooh, shotgun. Takes a hit. I didn't realize he could see us. Man. Okay. Oh, we got an angle here on him
Yep.
like this. What? Ah, she's to reload. Okay. Finish him off here.
Load done.
Got him! And he goes down. Excellent. Okay, we got to have Billy Bob put a bandage
All
on,
right.
otherwise he's going to bleed to death. All right. So he is bandaging himself up. That's good. Let's get up there before they go. Hannah.
Let's go.
Got him! That was the last of them. You'd think people would choose to band together to do good in the face of danger and hardship. But I can't feel but a bit saddened that some still choose to live and act like wild animals. Not us, though. We have higher morals. Objective completed. We finished off the Cassie gang, and now we have to report back to Major Adams. Searching the bodies here, he had a sawed-off shotgun. That's what caused Billy Bob all those problems. Blew a hole in his chest there. But not a bad fight. I feel like we did pretty well there. Our tactics worked pretty well. They both had sawed-off shotguns. Oof. Okay. That's nasty, but we're glad to pick those up. So we can start searching over here. With the quest on, we've kind of cleaned this up. We've got some more stuff. Nice. Some hardwood, various chemicals. Got some sawed-off shotguns. Some more ammo. Lots of good things finding around here. We'd search the rest of this house and then head back. But this gives us a little bit of a view of the game. The last thing I wanted to share was the early access roadmap to see what's coming up. Showing the roadmap of development to come up again, because again, this is an early access. We can see we got random encounters, faction workbench crafting, new armor sets, a combat arena minigame, Act 2 maps, and Act 2 RPG. So it sounds like Act 1 is done and they're working on Act 2. Then midterm is more NPC skins, more hero skins, new weapons, scavenger mechanic, new animations, and then more continued work on Act 2. And then long term is the end game part of it, with some alternate endings and some modding support, which is going to be here, and then localizations for other languages, as well as some of the ongoing work to fix the RPG and balancing and bug fixing and those elements there. Random encounters, I think, would be really nice to have as well. But really impressed with this one. It's got such an old school feel to it. It's a small team. It's got kind of an indie development feel to this one. I love this kind of tactical combat, and I feel like this is gritty with the stuff that blows up and breaks and all the crafting and the different character development and the weaponry here. This has been a lot of fun. I'm extremely excited to follow the future development of this one. I'll put a link to the Steam Early Access link down below in the video description. Happy to answer any questions that I might. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day.